overseas is wonderful. Nothing like it.
This is an historical event. This one is our history lesson for today.
And here's the captain. He's aboard, of course, the boat with a great big number 1 on the sail, which is a clue for you. They've just arrived at Australia.
And they say that without this particular fleet, Australia may not have even been discovered. I'm sure it would.
That's right, and of course that was the first fleet.
Yep.
And this fella here, he's piping them all aboard. There they are, but he's made a big mistake. It's not Australia at all. It's a whale they've just arrived at.
Of course. I was going to say, Australia is a little bit larger than that.
Well, I suppose it is.
2 palm trees, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go, there's your feedback. Let's go over and meet the teams for today. It's Suan, Morgan, Sam and Justin. Okay, now Suan, what do you like doing in your spare time?
I like to read.
Yeah, what kind of books do you like to read?
Nancy Drews.
Why do you think you like them?
The mystery.
The mystery and she gets up to some interesting adventures, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those books too. And Morgan, what do you like doing?
Reading books and electronics.
Yeah, what do you mean by electronics? What sort of things?
Things like speakers, playing around with them.
Oh, right, so you get at home and undo all the speaker wires of your stereo, do you, and put them all back together? Okay, sounds interesting. Well, good luck today for the green team.
And over here, Suan and Morgan are both reading the same book, of course, because they love reading. They're reading Nancy Drew, and there's old Nancy right in the middle there, and boy, is she going to be a mess when they close that book up.
Oh, splat. Okay, Sam, what do you like doing?
I like playing computer games and doing electronics.
Another electronics whiz kid. Okay, do you have computers at school?
Yeah.
And they teach you how to use them properly? Oh, do you think you might want to do that when you get out of school? Do a bit of electronics and computer wizardry? You could discover something really amazing, couldn't you? Okay, good luck, Sam. And Justin, what about you? What do you like doing?
I like playing tennis and doing models. Like,
what kind of models?
like you glue models together. Airplane models.
Oh, aeroplane models. The ones that really fly, or the ones that you just put on your wall? No, it'd be good if you could make one that really fly, a really enormous one, and fly anywhere you wanted to. Okay, yellow team, good luck to you as well.
And Justin and Sam are having a great time over here. Of course, we've got Justin who's just thrown that plane, that model plane. Here it is. It's gone all over the board, of course, and Sam is playing a computer game with himself. He's playing kick football. There he is. He's just kicked the football, and he's in the computer.
He's in the computer. Wow.
Why not?
Why not, says Andrew. Well, take a look at these. They're the prizes that you're going to win.
All players on today's Guess What will be wearing their very own Guess What t-shirt from Runner Addiction. The winning players will walk out with, wait for it, yep, a video game. The Sega Master System with 2 cartridges. This prize is made available by Sega, courtesy of Guess What?
Well, we've got a bit of an electric noise for you. It's this noise. It means that you run out of time.
Well, this isn't an electric noise, but it is a rule. That's for a correct answer, you get 5 points.
Okay, round number 1 for the start of Guess What? This one's a song. We're going to start off with a song.
And we'll have a king singing this song. Nothing but a bit of royal madcap merriment happening on the board. And I wonder what song it is. Well, it's got something to do with this food stuff, of course.
Food stuff, eh?
Which is just, yeah, it's a pie.
It's a song that we're after.
And these birds are flying out of the pie.
Green team.
21 blackbirds sing in the pie.
That's right. And the name of the song is Sing a Song of Sixpence. And that you gave us the second verse, but we know what you meant to.
And there's our king just singing along there, and of course, the rest of the birds are still in there. A very tough pie to eat, that one.
Oh, yeah, yuck. Okay, this one's an object.
Now, we're in the church this time. There's that stained glass window over there, of course, and here are the pews. They're all lined up there. But let's go over to the altar, the very important place to be, of course, if you're having a wedding. And here is the bride, and she's got something very special on her feet. Of course, well, it's not where you usually have them. And here's this guy over here, he's got the bow tie, they're looking great.
We're after an object.
Yes, but that's the thing we're after there, right there. It's shiny, they're getting married.
Yellow team.
Cowboy boots.
Not the cowboy boots, no. It sort of looks like the spurs, but it's actually something else.
You usually have it, actually, look, he's got one on his feather as well.
Yellow team.
Wedding ring?
Yes, it's the wedding ring.
But if you were a bird, you'd put it around your ankle, like those little identification tags they've got. And they're two lovebirds.
Oh, well, where else would be getting married but two lovebirds? This one's a body part.
There's
body
the back
part.
end of that body, and we'll just put another couple of bits here. There's that big smiling face, and there's a reason for that, of course. That's because you've got these things. What is it? What do we
Yellow
call them?
team.
Antenna?
Antenna is right, yes.
Yes, of course. He's watching, plugged into his favourite show, guess what?
Oh, what else would it have been? But guess what? This one's a place.
And we're back into the Pacific Ocean, to be specific, of course. And this is, well, it's a chain of islands.
A chain of islands. Green team.
Hawaii?
It certainly is. Morgan is Hawaii.
Oh, yes, of course, that wondrous place where they have a luau's. And over here, we have Al, of course, who is, well, you guessed it, he's on the loo.
I'm glad you said he. Takes it away from me, Al, isn't it? Okay, this one's an animal.
Very ancient animal. There's, in fact, none of them.
Yellow team.
Dinosaur?
It's a type of dinosaur, Justin.
Yes, that's right.
See if you can guess which one.
It's got that little head on it.
Green team.
Stegosaurus?
Yes, it is the Stegosaurus. You know your dinosaurs.
And what's a stegosaurus without its plates? It's plateless. And of course, we'll put them there for you all over its back. And the advantage of having plates on your back is that other dinosaurs can eat off you. There's some food bits and pieces left all over those plates.
And what an advantage that is. This one's a food.
Look at these things. They look like lots of UFO stuff.
Green team.
Honey?
Not honey, no, but you're close. Yellow team.
Pancakes?
It's something that you have with pancakes.
It certainly is.
It's
Here it is
almost
here.
similar to honey.
And here's that leaf.
Yellow team.
Syrup?
It's a type of syrup.
Oh, here it is, just dripping down.
Golden syrup?
Oh, you're so close, Sam. You're so close.
Yeah.
Maple syrup? Yes, that's what we were after, the maple syrup.
Of course, there's that maple leaf there. We've got Eddie, the echidna, who loves those sweet things, of course. And there he is, just lapping up that maple syrup.
Oh, yeah, they've got big tongues, don't they? At the end of round one, we have 10 for our yellow team and 20 for the green team. So we're doing very well. Now, Andrew, you've got an animal.
I certainly do, Alison. Here it is, a very musical animal indeed. And he's puffing out those notes all over the place. Here we go. Now, I hope you're very happy and very musical, because we want you to tell us what this is right after the break.
Guess what?
Twisties, may I? Shall we go?
But
Life's pretty straight without twisties.
Dear Mr. Kraft, everyone loves Vegemite and Kraft cheese. So why don't you put them together and make a Vegemite cheese thing?
What a great idea. That's why we created Kraft Vegemite Singles, a blend of Kraft Singles goodness and vitamin B-rich Vegemite. Two favourite tastes in one.
Hey, Tom, seen these? Kraft Vegemite Singles.
They got my letter!
Kraft Vegemite Singles.
All right!
Two favourite tastes in one special slice.
Guess what?
I think that's enough of that because we've got an amphibian on the board doing exactly the same thing. It's, of course, a whistling frog. Not many of them around, but you'll hear them.
Yeah, I haven't heard any myself, but round number 2's up, and we've got a musical instrument. Speaking of whistling,
Yes.
musical things.
Well, it's a similar sort of whistling action that you have for this particular instrument, actually. To be exact, Alison?
Green team.
Bagpipes.
Not the bagpipes, no. Justin.
Flute.
Not
Flute.
Not the flute.
Now, here it is here.
Morgan.
Trumpet.
Not a trumpet, no.
Stop those sort of things
Sue-Ann.
there.
Clarinet.
Not the clarinet, no.
It's a very small instrument.
Sam.
The recorder.
Not the recorder, but you're getting closer.
And here we have another musician of the elephant type, of course.
Yellow team.
Whistle.
Oh, no, but you are getting closer.
It makes a sort of a whistling noise in a funny way. It's a bush band. Well, it's an elephant bush band.
Yellow team.
Didgeridoo.
Not the didgeridoo, no. Had lots of musical
it's
instruments,
a cross
haven't we?
between whistling and the didgeridoo. It's a kazoo. One of those things that goes bzz, 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 bzz.
One of those ones.
Yes,
You
of
heard it
course.
first on Guess What? This one's an object.
Now here we are in outer space. No one can hear you scream. And we've got one of those things there. Of course, what are these things?
Justin.
UFO.
Not the UFO, no. Morgan.
Craters.
Yes, it's the crater.
Yes,
on the
and
face
there's
of
the moon, of course. Lots of craters. The advantage of having craters in the moon is because if you're a three-eyed zog, and
Yes.
here is a very big one, Alison.
Right.
With its hand there,
Uh-huh.
it's a very sporting one.
Yep.
And hence uses the moon as a bowling ball, a very big one. You can fit your fingers into those craters.
So that's the advantage of having craters on the moon. Now you know. This one's an object.
Let's use the technology of split screen board, please.
I like it when you do this, the old
Yes.
split screen board. It's very clever.
Now here we have somebody here who's having a great time because she's just picked up that phone and she's ringing somebody up. But unfortunately, over on the other side of the board, they're not home. But look, they've got one of these things here.
Yellow team.
Answering machine.
Yes, it is. It's the answering machine.
And how do they work, you ask? Well, that's because there's a very small person in there who sits there all day just answering those messages. And, no, she's not home. Call back later. See ya.
Jotting them all down. Okay. This one's a sport.
Of course, you guessed it. It's a sport that we play in the water.
Yellow team.
Surfing.
Not surfing, no.
Well, we have a big one of those sort of...
Justin?
Surfing.
No. Green team.
Sailing.
Sailing is right. Yes.
Yes, and there's a sailfish, of course. And here, for a bit of extra wind, we've got the puffer fish with lots of spikes coming out there. You've got to put the puffer fish to good use occasionally.
You do, and what good use is he up there? This one's a place.
Now, let's just set the scene. We're out in the forest, of course, a couple of bushes around here, maybe a possum or two.
Oh.
There's a possum and there's two. Okay, now, we'll go over here. There's somebody who's poking their head out of this particular...
Yellow team.
Tent.
Oh, you're getting closer. It's all in a certain place that we're
It
after.
certainly is.
Yellow team?
Camping ground.
Yes, that's right. It's the
Yes.
camping ground.
A very good place to camp, the ground, of course. And here we have the tent, and he's just poking his head out there because his wife, Peg, well, that's what she's being used for, actually, at the moment, a peg. And that tent won't fall down now.
I can't believe you've drawn a man using his wife as a peg.
Well, he's John, and he gets used for something else.
Never mind. This one is some food.
Oh, we're back at that campsite again. I'll tell you what, here he is. Here's John, and then he's up to something, of course. He's doing a bit of cooking here, because Peg's getting hungry.
Some food.
Hungry.
Oh, green team, sorry.
Toast.
Not toast, but you're not too far off.
And here's the billy just burning away there.
Something that you might have when you go camping. Sue-Ann.
Damper.
Yes, that's right. It's damper.
Yes, and of course, unfortunately, it's getting very damp. It's raining.
Oh.
That's how they make it. They just wait for that rain to come down. That's why they call it damper.
Yeah, it's only made out of flour, salt and water. Really amazing. Wrap it around your stick and stick it in the fire. At the end of round 2, we have 20 for the yellows and 35 for the green team. There's still not much in it. And we have one more round to go, so let's see what happens after this.
Guess what?
On Burke's Backyard this week, a real treat for you. We're going to give you the Cook's Tour around Ireland. You'll see the spectacular ruins on the Rock of Cashel, 1,000 years or more old. You'll see the Dublin markets. We'll take you to Sheriff Street in Dublin, where the movie The Commitments was made. You'll meet the most fascinating people on earth, that is the Irish. And you'll also meet Keith Floyd, our celebrity gardener and cook.
On Burke's Backyard, a 90-minute special edition, Friday.
I love those people sipping, drinking, stirring that Lipton tea. I love those people pouring and jiggling, making that Lipton tea. Look at them jiggling, look at them wiggling, look at them giggling, laughing, smiling, chuckling, grinning. Love those people sipping, drinking, stirring that Lipton tea. Love those people pouring, jiggling, making that Lipton tea. Hospitality, individuality, gentility, laughing, smiling, juggling, grinning. Love those people who drink that Lipton. Love those people who drink that Lipton. Love those people who drink that Lipton tea. Love those people who drink that Lipton tea. Love those people.
Ever played basketball without any air in the ball?
It doesn't bounce.
Right, and that's how you could feel in the morning if you don't have your breakfast. You can lose your bounce and start feeling flat and droopy. Each morning, fill up on a complete breakfast of cereal, milk, toast, fruit and juice. Because if you start the day with a nutritious breakfast, you're giving it your best shot.
This breakfast message was brought to you by Kellogg's in the interest of good health and nutrition.
I like KFC's original recipe. I like the crunch. I'll taste it. Any which way you like your KFC. Mix and match so you all agree.
You can mix or match any size pack of KFC. Any combination of new, tasty, crispy or original recipe. Any size pack, any quantity, any which way you like it.
I like it like that. Mix and match.
Guess what?
Welcome back to You Know What, Guess What, and guess what, Andrew?
Yes, Alison?
Are you ready to go?
I certainly am. I want to get into this round.
Okay, it's number 3 round, and the first one's a place.
Here we are down at the corral, and we've got Herb the bullock at work. What is he up to, I ask you? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yellow team. A farm? Oh, you're pretty close there, Sam. You're pretty close.
It's got something to do with the creature on the horse, actually.
Green team.
Horse farm?
Horse farm. Oh, not quite.
It's the other one.
Not quite. You are so close, though.
Yes.
Green team.
Branding station?
Not the branding station,
That's
no.
what old Herb is doing, though.
Justin.
Barn?
Not a barn, no. Sam.
Is it one of those things where the man is getting chased by the bull? One of those things?
Oh, like you mean in Spain? No, no.
Well, in
Nice try,
fact,
though.
he is getting chased by a bull because it's on a cattle station, of course. And here's the cattle branding old John the farmer getting his revenge.
Oh, it brings tears to my eyes, that one. This is a nursery rhyme. A nursery rhyme.
Here's a little nursery house up there, all the way down there. And, of course, we've got the path leading from there.
Yellow team.
Little Red Riding Hood?
No. Little Red Riding. Green
Round
team.
around the garden.
Not round around the garden. That's a good one. Suman.
3 Little Pigs?
Not 3 little pigs, but it's got a pig in it.
It certainly has.
A nursery rhyme. They're heading off somewhere.
They certainly are. We want the full account of the story. I'm afraid. Where are they heading off to?
Maybe if you give them a clue, Andrew.
Well, I will give you a clue. It's over here, of course. And there's lots of stalls, and there's lots of fruit.
Green team.
They little pigs up to the market.
Ah, not quite. You're so close, though. Yellow team.
This little piggy.
Yes, it is. Just before the buzzer went, it was this little piggy went to the market.
And went running wee all the way home, and there they are. They've just come from the home.
Oh, boy. Took a while, that one. We got it, though. And the next one is an animal.
We'll start up this end, and we'll work our way round here and up here. And, we've stopped, and we're going all the way back up here
Green
again.
team. A snake? Not a snake, no.
Well, there's a couple of eyes up here, and a nice little smile, a couple of antennae.
Yellow team.
A worm?
Not a worm, no, but you're getting closer. Morgan. Caterpillar? Not a caterpillar, no. Sue.
Millipede?
A millipede is right, yes.
And lots of legs all over the place.
You don't have time to draw all the legs that they've got, because there's lots of them, isn't there? This one's an object.
Well, we're in a big town here. Of course, there's that window, a couple of bricks, and we've got this cool dude. He's just going out for a bit of a stroll, and he's strolling with something up here.
Green team.
Radio?
Oh, it's got a special name, this radio. Yellow team. Stereo. Judge is saying not quite, Sam.
Ghetto blaster?
That's the one. We wanted the big old ghetto blaster.
And it's just blasted all these buildings to the ground. There's rubble everywhere. The music is that loud.
Yeah, imagine his eardrums, though. This one's an event.
It's calendar time. There's our calendar.
Green team.
New Year.
Not New Year, no.
Although, it could be, of course. Now, let's have a look at Tuesday, because Tuesday seems to be a special day. In fact,
Yellow team. No? Okay, keep on thinking. Sam.
Sports day?
Yes, it is. It's the sports day.
Yeah, just have a bit of a kick on Tuesday.
Wow, I wonder what happens on Wednesday. This one is an object. An object.
Now, here we have a funny-looking creature. Look at that. Look at that expression on the face, of course. What is this object, though? Well, it's not the animal we're after. It's the object, which I'm drawing now. And it's quite a big one. Bits of twigs coming out of it.
Morgan.
A nest?
A nest, a bird's nest? Yep, that's what we wanted. Well done.
Actually, it's the top of Michael Jackson's head. Here he is. Yeah. Oh, I suppose it looks like a bird nest sometimes.
I don't know. Poor old Michael. This one is a person, but it's a pretend person.
Oh, that means I don't really draw it.
Oh, it is. Yellow team.
Humpty Dumpty?
Not Humpty Dumpty, no.
Well, look at all these little sort of creature-like.
Martians? Yellow team, not the Martians, no.
Here it
But
is.
you're getting up from the right area, green team.
Man in the moon?
Yes, it's the man in the moon.
And he can't get out because someone imprisoned him there. Poor guy.
Oh, and all he can eat is green cheese or something like that. At the end of round 3 and the end of our show, we have 35 for the yellows and 50 for the greens. It was a very close match. The greens are the winners today, but, you know, you all win prizes, so take a look at these.
Today's runners-up have each won, not one, but 2 flick-flack watches. Congratulations, runners-up. And congratulations to the winners. You have both won a Sega Master System with 2 cartridges. These prizes are made available from Flick Flack and Sega, courtesy of Guess What?
Guess what? Guess what? Well, you know we have something left for you. Our teams in here are finished, but it's not over for you. So stay with us and see what we have left.
Guess what?
Craft singles, help stem, foot bones, craft singles, help stem, shin bones, craft singles, help stem, knee bones, craft singles, help stem bones, craft singles, help stem, thigh bones, craft singles, help stem, hip bones.
It takes a jug of milk to make every 250-gram pack of Kraft singles, so you know you can trust Kraft to provide the calcium their growing bones need.
Craft singles, helps them growing bones, craft singles, help them bones.
Can a dog play the game of categories? Name a tree beginning with F. Bad luck, Fido. Time's up. The brain-teasing word game of categories. Not suitable for dogs. No, absolutely not.
I can't ever remember being quite so together as I have been in this valley. Here, when people ask, how are you? They're interested in the answer.
You left this in the store.
Would you like a cup? It's a place where friendships are easily made. As easily as sharing a cup of Nescafe and having a chat. Conversations, real conversations, seem to just flow from there.
Guess what?
Hi, Jamie. How are you down there? Thanks for sending this one in.
It's actually in Tilba in New South Wales it lives, so it's actually up from where we are.
Oh.
Yeah. This one is
It's an animal.
dog, yeah.
Well, it's a special type of dog. Let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got 3 eyes.
3 eyes and an eye and an eye up there.
An eye and an eye. And it's barking at it because it is, what?
It's a what?
A sea-eye dog.
Yeah, otherwise known as a
of course.
guide dog
Yes.
as well.
But what it's really barking at, of course, is, well, these happen to be the antenna that belong to the 3-eyed zog. There it is.
The old 3-eyed zog.
Only dogs can see them.
Can they?
Well, I've never seen one.
I've seen them on your board before.
Well, I've heard from a few dogs.
Oh, okay. If you'd like to send in your drawing and be like Jamie, send it to this address. Guess what? P.O. Box 686 North Adelaide, South Australia 5006. Now put your name and address on the back of the envelope, also with your T-shirt size, because if Andrew draws it up on the board, or maybe even me, I could have a go drawing up on the board. We'll send you a Guess What T-shirt. Be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Me drawing.
Well, I think it'd be good fun. A nice little change, and someone's here, he's having a snooze. Alison, what is it really? Oh, here's a couple of clues.
Yeah.
There's some Australian animals in there, of course, and there's a huge snake. It's a legend, this one.
It is a legend. I know what it is, because we're running out of time.
It's dream time.
Dream time, and that's where we're going right now. See you later. Up to the board.